said, he's the man
sure,
who robbed him of the
pile.
Yeah, sure. He's the man who robbed Gamerbee of his EVO championship of second place finish that 1 year.
On the way to the top of the top, everyone's a demon, man. They must all be slain.
One by one, giants must fall.
And the fireball, of course, something else we should acknowledge as an important element of this offense. Elena, wow,
there it is.
Just focusing it
Focus
up.
back
Just
dash,
like that.
yeah, that's the trick.
We could be in for a long haul here. This game keeps up like that. Nice EX reversal. Okay, good clean punish there by Gamerbee. Oh, love the stand roundhouse. Owning that space, saying, no, you can't just walk in here.
Yeah, you can see why this pick is working out so well for Infiltration so far. Gamerbee really just playing very defensively, trying to play this healing game,
solid punish,
and it's just not working.
Yeah, that is his sort of idea about how to counter this, is just to really focus up the fireballs. Now realizing it's not going to pay off, he's got to come in.
Counter poke, but too far that time.
Not able to complete the combo. Running away, surprisingly close given the dominance of Infiltration overall in terms of calling the tune in this match. Oh, finds the slide opening, but backdashes away to safety. And he doesn't want to throw the fireballs from there, but still gets caught.
And after all that work from Infiltration, third healing from Gamerbee gets him to a point where he has a life lead with 10 seconds left to go. No, that's punishable.
Whoa.
Yeah, he tried to frame trap. Yeah, he tried to frame trap with those follow-ups. And Gamerbee did not bite.
So after that dominant beginning, it was Gamerbee who weathered the storm, healed up, found his opening.
A Gamerbee of years past would have cracked in that situation.
Absolutely. And been mad at himself. And yeah.
Right, exactly.
Not this man. This is a new man. Is he the final form that can finally allow Gamerbee to reach the pinnacle? Holding the distance. Anything outside of low roundhouse range, you can throw fireballs.
Oh, he knew he was going to get hit. He didn't even cancel it. He just let it rock.
Because he knew it wasn't going to be a huge hit. And look at this. What he did there was create a scramble situation and was able to come out the better of it. And now with a huge life lead over Chun-Li, who has no healing.
Get over there, out of the corner.
Infiltration must now consider finding a way to get in.
Plenty of time on the clock for Infiltration, though. No reason for him to rush into this at all. He can still do this very patiently. One EX legs into Ultra 2 won't give him the life lead, but it'll be enough to put the nerves on, to put the pressure on
the challenge here
Gamerbee.
is, yeah, he's given the healing again. He must hold back to charge the fireball, but to approach, he must move forward, and he does not want to get into the range of Elena's low shorts. There it is. He's trying to counterpoke from that other secondary range at which Chun-Li can dominate Elena, but Gamerbee showing himself to be a master of the meta strategy in this particular matchup. Content to sit back and heal it up. Now time running out on Gamerbee. Does not want to go down 1-0, and that could be a punish possibility.
The hurt boxes of Elena may have saved Gamerbee right there.
That had picked him up, yeah. Elena with a very unusual hurt box. That punish did not pick her up to lead to any kind of substantial damage as the time ran out on Gamerbee's comeback attempt. And this has got to hurt. He made the smart call on the select screen, was able to find the perfect counter character, but Gamerbee's match knowledge just proving too strong, saying I will not lose to a bunch of fireballs and just keeping me out and being outpoked on the ground. Throw all the fireballs you want. I'll focus them up. I'm just drinking those fireballs. They're powering up my healing. I know you don't have punishes from range against my healing. Would we consider a possible use of Ultra 1 to try and punish the healing?
I would imagine a character change at this point.
It could be. But Chun-Li is the counter.
Look, during some of the other games earlier in EVO, I said this on the social media. Look, you do not know the kind of pressure, the kind of stress that being on the stage, grand stage, like
it's stressful for anybody.
Until you're up there, you just can't
know you can't imagine
how much pressure this is. You can see it on their faces right now.
It only comes once a year. You don't have too many chances to experience this kind of pressure. But also, this would be tough for anybody. But what makes these guys champions, they have poured hundreds, thousands of hours into this game, thinking about it, talking about it, analyzing, trying to do the absolute best they possibly can. So they literally have a huge investment, personally, emotionally, in some cases financially, into succeeding at this game. And now Gamerbee showing a slightly different side, willing to try and go in.
Right.
Smelling that Infiltration will not go to the all fireball offense. So adjustment on adjustment on adjustment. And now Infiltration says, I would really like to play this fireball game, but he knows he has to mix it up just a little bit. Going for the healing, knows he doesn't have to charge. Wow, he gets the full one and did not cancel it.
And Infiltration was expecting it. That's why he made sure Den did the full jump-in combo so he could get as much damage as he could.
But still barely came even. And that's the thing, it cannot be canceled once she reaches into that sort of celebratory final animation. Another Ultra just like that. Out of range. The work Infiltration must do just to keep up with this character. And again, Gamerbee is not looking just for a fireball, but a slow fireball that'll evaporate in time.
Going low, smart stuff. You always have to represent that low, otherwise the EX Mallet Smash essentially useless.
Yes. It has to be a surprise.
But once again, Gamerbee, you see, he has the healing again, so he keeps backdashing and baiting Infiltration to try to commit to something.
Wow, he's just going right in. That is the best punch you can get from that range in terms of fast move, in terms of moves that have range.
Oh, now this time Chun-Li's hurt box saving her.
Yeah. Time
14
running
seconds.
low, but also another healing potentially on the table.
Oh,
and he finds the knockdown.
Oh,
the Mallet Smash. Is he going to steal it away again with the healing? Yes, here it comes.
Healing,
the tire
backdash.
1 second.
Oh my God, that's going to do it.
Wow.
That is exactly what he needed. Got just enough health back.
Wow, and what a gut punch for Infiltration.
The
Another great
demoralizer.
round. It really is the demoralizer. Wow, that hurts so bad. Catches him there, now good corner pressure. He knows he's gonna have to switch it up, and this is his choice. He's going hard at Elena, finds the scratch wheel.
Yeah, I think Infiltration's realized now that this fireball game is not gonna work for him. He's gotta go in. He's gotta play the offense.
Okay. Now, here comes Gamerbee. He's able to get just even after that incredible run. Okay, nice. Popping him out of the air.
Good anti-air. All right. Yeah. This is a big enough right lead that Infiltration can now play a defensive game and get Gamerbee in there. But he has to realize that his defensive game cannot consist of fireballs.
Yes.
Because that is just going into focus. And yeah, he's trying to bait him into it with those EXs to focus back down. Oh no, a little bit too hard on the offense. Gamerbee had the same read. He said, you know what? He's coming in on me, so now I'm going to counter with my pokes.
Beautiful back and forth here.
Oh, he stood up.
Oh,
he
wow.
stood up. Oh, but
just like this, they're taking the offense right to one another. It's going to give him a lot of ultra. Let's put him back in the match. He shut down that he would have liked to throw a fireball there, but knows better in this situation. He knew better.
Yeah, but Gamerbee's still with the life lead, yeah, and he still has that healing locked and ready to go. And there's how he baited it with that back, with the EX fireball, was able to get some extra damage. And here we go, activates it. Is he going to cancel it? No, he just lets it block, and only a sweet punish.
The mind games.
Yeah, Infiltration didn't believe he was going to let it go that whole way as well.
Gamerbee is in his head with that healing. And James, you asked me before earlier, is this man a demon? I would say yes. He's unkillable. Maybe Gamerbee has become everything he fought against.
The biggest demon of them all.
With this vicious healing strategy.
And again, he's built up the healing. He can just let it rock again, which is,
And
no,
the
too many
crowd is
backdashes.
Oh no, he had the opportunity.
Great
trying to make it
tech.
happen. Time running out, another healing.
Just gonna let it rock.
Shameless. Shameless with the healing.
And a back throw from Infiltration. Again, that's how he got him back in the corner. This is really key for him.
Life. Time running out, 10 seconds.
Oh, too far.
Good block. Can Infiltration run away?
No meter for Elena. This is the key.
That was
Infiltration gets to stand fierce. Anti-air.
Jeez Louise, he is being pushed to the absolute limit here in terms of what he can take. How many times, how many life bars worth of damage does Infiltration have to deal to defeat Gamerbee? Gamerbee, such a good guy, such a nice guy.
No one's nice on the battlefield.
Hard to pull for him in this one. Yeah, this is He is really sticking it to him with some genius understanding, using the low fierce, which advances slightly to get underneath that neutral jump from Elena. Very smart stuff.
And to be honest with you, this is 1-1 right now. I swear this feels like it's 5-5 already.
It feels like, yeah, this is a best of 9 set or something. We are going to the limit in terms of time. We're going to the limit in terms of how much damage can be possibly dealt. Infiltration standing strong, but how many mental resources is this going to take to see as we decide which one of these men will move on to face Momochi in grand finals. There it is again. Infiltration with a pretty solid punish, not letting Gamerbee come all the way back into it. Oh. Infiltration switching it up here now. Oh no, that's
going back to that
space.
healing, and he chases him down.
Solid punish.
Yeah, but slight. Oh, that just went right through somehow.
But not a huge punish. Scratch Wheel has some interesting properties in Hazanshu as well.
Oh, baits it out. Oh, but a little too far. And Infiltration's going to get the punish here. Huge life lead, gets him with the overhead.
Did not have Ultra there to follow up those EX legs.
Oh, he gets him.
Just like this.
He's going to get a safe Ultra. He's going to get a safe healing.
It's even. No.
Can take a few more hits now. Watch out for that EX mallet smash once again.
He will not be able to heal
there
to
it
survive
is.
this. And denying that neutral game. So Infiltration somehow finding the internal fortitude, the will, the absolute will to say this guy is going to be healing 50, 60, 80% of his health bar back over the course of these rounds. I have found the right mix. I have to find the right formula of offense, of defense, of fireballs, of going in to crack this case.
Yeah, all he's saying is, that just means I have to kill you twice around. I'm fine with that. I have no problem with it. Do your thing, Gamerbee. I've got it covered.
Gets hit out of the air there. Nice situation.
Ooh, very fortunate
wow,
trade.
Gamerbee not willing to be put on his heels. Wakes up the scratch wheel. Bold stuff.
Oh, not a punish.
Fail punish. Try to frame tap again, as you talked about.
Oh, not expecting that wake up, but again, the healing already go with
Wow,
punish.
what a counter poke.
Ultra 2.
It's not going to be enough. And now the healing fully stocked, and he's going right at it.
And only a stand strong punish. And he has the life lead now with that. Oh, good timing on that punish. Like we said, odd block stun catches a lot of people off guard.
And who is this sorry character, Chun-Li, that gets only 1 Ultra per round? Like, that's not, that's ridiculous.
Oh, that's it. Oh, no! Oh, no!
He got to the last minute.
And he goes for a simple combo!
Another mental break. This is, again, the pressure we talked about. The fact that he's having to kill this character 2, 3 times to get the job done.
It is so mentally draining to have to kill this character that many times.
And he crouched just a little too early, maybe switched his mind about what he was going to do in terms of anti-air at the last minute and paid the ultimate price.
And that also is a benefit of that really odd jump timing from Elena. Sometimes you don't have, reactions can help you in those situations, but if you do the reaction timing, it's just going to whiff under her.
And again, smelling that jab fireball that can evaporate.
No punish at all.
And Elena is ahead, just like that.
And now with that combo, she's ahead by a lot. Oh, great whiff punish again. Here comes Infiltration.
Hazanshu.
A little too far, though. It's a combo after the Hazanshu.
Gamerbee wisely just doing nothing. He knows Infiltration doesn't want to overcommit. Says I can just chill back here and block. And his block cross-screen threat is basically that healing again, the demoralizer. Wow, huge damage, and look at this. Look at that. What do you do? Infiltration as we speak. The meta. The established meta of which character beats which character may be changing as we watch.
Oh, and then just a crouching jab to finish it off. And you see Gamerbee there with a sigh of relief nod.
Does Infiltration have the gas in his tank to survive this?
This is really key because that second game, that meta changed. Like you said, Infiltration started getting it. And that's why Gamerbee let out that sigh right there, because he said, you know what, I weathered that storm, I solved that problem, and now I am back in control, I am back in the driver's seat, and Infiltration has to think about what character to pick again.
I think you're absolutely right. These games are, we've talked about speed chess, we've talked about poker, in this sense also a puzzle box, an active, dynamic, action-filled puzzle box. And we are seeing solutions on solutions. Infiltration had basically decided, he accepted the established meta.
Right.
Chun-Li beats Elena. I have a great Chun-Li. I'm going to play this match. Use the blind pick option, which is again where you tell a judge which character you're going to choose, and then the opponent picks first, and the judge enforces that you chose the choice that you told them. So a bit of metagame happening there. He made the right metagame call, and Gamerbee, with a relentless, I think dare say shameless, approach to just hanging back and using that ultra option he has. Again, the way he's doing it is the focus allows him to absorb the fireball, and that still powers up his ultra meter.
Right.
And he's able to just sort of fight from across the screen by not fighting at all.
Infiltration. Recent times he's been using a lot of Decapre. You see him hovering, he's thinking about this. There must be something about this match that he doesn't like to be this hesitant.
I will tell you honestly, like Infiltration, or excuse me, Decapre is all about, what? What? Double what? I'm out of what, James? Literally, you could spin the stick and it would be anywhere.
He's used Relento against Snake Eyes at Texas Showdown.
That's true.
We know he has
That's
Relento, but against Elena, is that necessarily a great call?
To me, the Decapre, the point I was going to make about Decapre and why I didn't like it was the jabs. Like, what Decapre is excellent at is getting up close, getting in your face, but ironically, Elena can just sort of hold back and hit the jabs into big damage potentially. What? This guy, you're not allowed to have a good time.
He is.
You were just put on your butt
That
by
is
some incredible choices. He knows Infiltration's mind has been fried. Both of these guys willing to take a break, acknowledge what incredible players they are. The crowd feeling it. I got to give it up as well.
Evolution 2015 Ultra Street Fighter 4 action. Gamerbee Infiltration taking it not only to the max here in battle, but outside of battle as well.
It's a hype select screen. Okay, now they're going back to the water bottles.
Everybody, this is Street Fighter you cannot miss.
What will be the choice? Some metagame hype right here.
Tell everybody, gotta watch this.
The clock has been called. The judges have called the clock on him.
Tweet it out.
60 seconds on the clock.
Get everyone to watch this. This is amazing stuff. And we are gonna have someone holding the clock on them. And Gamerbee is just laughing about it. He's
Tony
like,
Cannon has approached the stage and officially called time on Infiltration. He must make a choice. He's not allowed to linger at the screen for an indefinite period of time. The opponent can call time. A judge can also call time. And that is what has happened.
whoa.
What?
We thought we saw the last of Juri when II was eliminated.
Just when you think Infiltration is out of surprise. What? Switching his buttons?
Interesting.
This
Okay,
is-
okay.
Okay, 3 kick and 3 punch button switch. Wow, just when you think the man with the infinite bag of characters is out of surprises. He's thrilled us in EVO finals before with surprise choices. Here he is again. Nobody saw this coming. May the spirit of II be with him. Gamerbee, of course, feels almost destined to reach this pinnacle. Can he be stopped?
Here we go. Juri versus Elena to determine who goes the grand finals.
Now here's the question. Is this same kind of meta we saw with Chun-Li going to be possible with Juri? No, Juri gets a little bit, she has a slower startup on the fireball, but a faster follow-up, and I think that may be the bet that Infiltration is making. And it might be just that simple. When the fireball comes out, he knows he can follow it in for much bigger damage.
Gamerbee dropping his combo, but then Infiltration not getting his cancel on the punish.
Here we go.
Here's it again, yeah. But you know what? Juri can do probably a little more damage.
A little more damage and a better, faster follow-up.
Right, and no meter spent to get that damage.
I love the slide from Gamerbee back there, smelling a neutral jump and finding a way to slide it out of the air.
Oh,
wow,
trying
reading
to
the
counter out of there.
Another healing in your face.
Oh.
Shutting it down, but now an even match, and here comes the Feng Shui.
The problem with landing that dive kick, though, that might have reminded Gamerbee if Infiltration has a meter, he gets an EX dive kick from far.
And Gamerbee very happy to spend that meter there, even though he was blocking just to try and grind out the Feng Shui engine to remove the timer on that, take that advantage away.
Oh, and a punish on the overhead, the whipped overhead. Gamerbee is playing this masterful footsies game with those pokes. And
Another
Gamerbee
feng
says,
shui.
you know what? I've got my own unorthodox Ultra, but Gamerbee not letting him get any play off of that feng shui engine. And now Gamerbee at match point.
You can tell, you can see the essence of Infiltration's game plan here with Juri, and it is a good idea, but does he have the execution to beat a player like Gamerbee? Character who's an absolute master of the Elena match.
Oh, he uses the counter to get out of the corner. Again, a big risk, but it is just not working. This is not working out for Infiltration at all.
Gamerbee's making all the right decisions.
Ooh, try to chase him down.
And I like that he's not trying to back. He's trying to threaten at all times, stay just at that range. Wow.
Oh, beautiful block.
This may be his last chance.
Yes.
Feng Shui engine powering up. He's got to get it done.
He can make all that life bleed away, just like that. Just
Goes
like
low.
this.
Wow.
Here we go.
Opening him up with the reset in the middle. Comes down to this. And Infiltration is here to play.
Stay
Is here to
alive.
play.
Just like I said, that feng shui engine, just, it's so much potential for damage if you pull out those resets.
And what may be one of the longest matches in Street Fighter history in terms of clock time. He is going the absolute distance. Must win this round in order to take it to the final game. And now he's got Gamerbee dancing to his tune, trying to come in and find a way through the fireballs. Oh, he switches up with a dive kick. I like it.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Where's the focus backdashes that we saw from Gamerbee before to get the healing?
And
He's not doing it at all.
This match is coming down to as simple as, like, who is mentally in control? Who, you know, if Elena can make Juri come to her,
big stun here. He's going to heal after this.
Yeah.
Get some of his life back, and just like that, tied in life.
Very conservative, though, showing a lot of respect for Juri.
Watch out for EX Mount Smash. That was what he was trying to, you know, show. But Infiltration did not bite. Oh, here it comes again.
Let's say position challenge. Wow, he knew he could do it.
Oh!
Great dash forward. Good challenge into the reset. Could it be enough?
And the throw! Yes. Infiltration lives on!
We are going to the final game. The final game.
When
two great champions.
When everything looked like it was going Gamerbee's way, suddenly it has turned around. And
how many times can this happen in one set where it looks just completely hopeless for the other man? And then he swings back. Infiltration, give him a little back rub, like, sorry, dude. I know this is completely... Meanwhile, in the offing, we've got Momochi basically cackling, knowing that his two potential opponents are being completely drained of their life force by this grueling match.
I'm almost positive that Infiltration leaned over to Gamerbee and said, boy, this sucks. Gamerbee looks like he is going to make his decision here to go with 8 on. If he chooses Ultra 1, he can easily react to a lot of the fireballs, the Fuhajin releases, and counter with Ultra 1.
Yeah. Infiltration, his die is already cast. He is not able to switch characters. You're only eligible to switch characters when you have lost. So it'll be advantage Gamerbee on the select screen going into the final game. And will the clock be called on these guys again? They know they've been pushed hard. It's been a grueling match. I think they're understandably taking as much time as they can.
And he is going to do it. Gamerbee, known for his 8-on. That is who he has basically pioneered in the course of Street Fighter 4. He's going to try to put it all on the line with this character.
He's going home or he's marching to grand finals. What'll it be? Up against Infiltration and his seemingly endless character options, all of them played at masterful levels. And I like that he's not releasing the fireball every time. He's choosing his shots, trying to keep Gamerbee guessing a little bit, and Gamerbee playing a very conservative game so far. Wow. Nice counter.
Oh, and a beautiful jump back to punish that Jaguar kick. Oh.
He's in a lot of position with the fireball, but manages to recover. Holding him, he wants to hold him at exactly that range outside of the standing roundhouse range, which is a really important button for Gamerbee here.
Safe on block when distanced correctly. And look at that! Knows that Gamerbee is playing a very slow defensive game. Just goes up for the dash throw. And yes, crouching under the fireball opens you up for the overhead, just like that. Oh, here comes Gamerbee.
He must survive this. Wow, super smart EX pinwheel and just wants out of the corner.
Gamerbee tries to chase him down.
Oh,
he's gonna get the throw. Infiltration now at match point. Everything is on the line here for Gamerbee. Can Infiltration pull this off?
And Gamerbee looked like he didn't quite find his footing. Is he also just drained? Is he just out of gas in the tank? Does he have what it's going to take? Can he look deep inside to get across this goal line? Poking back and forth.
Good block on the overhead. Wow. Oh, there he is. He's in now.
Great block.
Yeah, backdashes, tries to bait something out. Ooh, wow, brave
Bold
uppercut.
answer.
Yeah.
He's threatening like he's going to dive kick out of the corner, but then he didn't, and he got Gamerbee to overcommit just a little bit.
Oh, wow, Infiltration not hitting a button. Oh,
From
from the front.
So tricky. Again, yes, finds the block and the good tech.
Wow.
Staying alive.
Again, backdash afterwards.
Okay, that could be a big punish.
Yes, gets there. Oh, another down roundhouse.
But he finds his target. Here he comes.
Oh, but just goes for the uppercut. Gamerbee is going to take it to the last round of Game 5 again.
I don't know if I can take this, James.
How many times have we said this? Game
don't know if I
5,
can take this.
last round, Ultra Street Fighter 4.
Dancing. Trying to find the approach. Wants to be in that stand roundhouse range, but also willing to sit back at the Jaguar kick range as a threat.
Ooh,
There it is.
get the free
Finds it
juggle,
and the
yeah.
juggle. Now with the corner pressure.
Yeah, Gamerbee is trying to be very wary of that EX pinwheel that could turn the tides around very quickly.
And I like the advantage for Gamerbee here because he's playing a very simple game. He's only forced to think about a small number of things. If Infiltration continues to sit back like that, he needs to mix it up. He needs to get in Gamerbee's head, or Gamerbee is playing with such confidence. He's able to poke correctly.
So far.
His entire game revolving now around that move and standing roundhouse. Looking for an uppercut if the jump comes.
Oh, wow. Oh, here it comes.
He
the
must
feng
guess
shui
properly
engine.
here.
Danger time.
Good block on the
Oh.
overhead.
And now he's just going to get out of there. Oh, trying to counter. Smart stuff. The feng shui engine pretty much neutralized. Infiltration knows it.
Doesn't
he
want to
goes
overcommit.
all back, yes.
He's going to hang back and get it done in an honest way if he's going to get it done at all.
Oh,
Tried to punish it with a great jump back, but a little out of range.
advantage of that EX Jaguar shoot very quick.
Looking for the follow-up. He's made a slight dent, but the time is running out. Keep your eye on the clock. 15 seconds.
Ooh. Oh,
Closing it in. Can Gamerbee get it done?
now he's
Another roundhouse. He's denying her. He's denying. He can't come
no
in.
uppercuts, and then the throw. But only
Will
3
there be enough
seconds
time? 2 seconds left. He wants a timer. Scam it. Oh, the final hit in the back.
It's not enough. The timer scam works, and Gamerbee advances forward.
One of the most mentally draining matches of Street Fighter I have ever witnessed on a competitive stage at this level. Wow.
Giant after giant.
Wow.
But they might be giants, but they're all falling one by one. All of them have to go home except one. Gamerbee and Infiltration, two of the biggest giants there are in Ultra Street Fighter 4 right now. Gamerbee is the one to advance forward.
I feel like I'm mentally out of gas.
Oh,
I'm drained by that match.
Definitely.
I didn't have to hit a single button all day today. These guys are doing it on the toughest